Hello, my name is Giana P. Gonzalez, and I graduated in 2006. I've been working as an experience designer across developing products, marketing, and it's really exciting, but I'm also really excited about mapping the codes, design DNAs, and making with them. So what you're seeing here on the right is, or left, it's the chameleon, and I think the chameleon really explains a lot of the things that happen in the design world. Sometimes we and technology, sometimes we do things because we need to survive, we need to hide, or we need to look like our environment, or because we need to communicate. So the chameleon here, one of them is surviving, the other one is communicating with a potential male, another male that is in your territory, and you have this conversation through the colors. You can buy them and have an overnight shift for $50. Now we're looking at an example of Raven advertising, and as you can see, it's quite clever, but it's done, and the analogy of fashion is really important in my work because it's part of the survival that brands and products require, as well as relevance. And fashion is the kind of projects that I'm going to be showing you today in the context of this design, because no matter if I work at Coca-Cola or in a Google or in Benjamin Moore or Moleskine project, they always want to be relevant. They want to survive, right? But they want to remain being who they are. So this is the slide of the process that I go through. I look at someone and I look at their brand, and also I analyze and say, okay, what's here? And then I document it. Sometimes I'm not able to identify what it is, but through repeated patterns. And then I want to make something with it. So some of this research that I've been carrying since ITP, it reflects in diagrams like this, and this is the Gucci DNA base. This was made in 2006. This box of collectibles. And as you can see, there are items that make this DNA that is emotional. There are the themes. There's also very rigid design guidelines, colors, etc. So, for example, here, this part of the diagram is really reflecting the flower Grace Kelly inspired by from the 60s in Gucci. And this is one of the workshops that one of the participants took this design guideline and created something with it. So I've been running this project for a couple of years, starting at ITP, Hacking Couture, and it is about empowering and taking fashion in your hands by having design literacy expressing these diagrams. But then I started looking at people, and then we all have our design DNAs that we express who we are, or sometimes we also want to be relevant. I hope that's not my
No, it's not.
So, all right, so what do these two people have in common? Probably you are going to be able to see the same style sunglasses. They're completely unrelated. The earrings, the shoulder bag, the messenger bag. Then there start to map differences. For example, here the animal print. Let's see. And they have silver in common. But what's the most important part is that this is my mother. Once she saw this necklace, she was like, "Oh, did you make this?" And then she's an avid DIY maker, and that meta was actually the most important. Other times, I document codes of brands that are on people. So this is the Fat Jew. I had no idea who he was, but he has like over 2 million followers on Twitter. And I'm stalking him, and I openly say that I stalk people whenever I see a brand DNA or something that really interests me. And here I'm mapping that he has a mashup between Louis Vuitton and Chanel. And now this is Tom Ford. He's not playing, but it's an animated GIF in which he talks about the different, how it was in Gucci during the 90s, his production. So he will design, he will produce, and send it how to produce, come back. But that really inspired what I did at the end of the summer, beginning of the fall, which I was awarded a residency at Orbital Book which is an amazing space, and it's at the Ultra Starter office. And, okay. All right, well, you can talk, I'm sorry.
You can finish it up.
Okay, great. So I went to Chinatown and I tested some of the products. If you're interested in learning about these products and take some of these brand DNAs, you are able to follow me on Twitter or talk to me later on today. And that's my information. Thank you.
Thank you.